Hey, what's going on? My name is Trogdor, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are in the second week of the PTL. I'm sure you all thoroughly enjoyed my week 1 battles, was it? Yeah, my first ever Wi-Fi battle. That was super awesome. But for some reason, if you're coming here first, go check out the week 1. That was some super fun stuff. But we're getting into week number 2, finally. My opponent is some nerd named Kamren and some team called the Hershey Bewears. So you're going to see his team pop up right there. I'm going to go off from memory. He's got some stuff like, I don't know, some Pokemon called Mew, something called Mega Mawile, Tornadus, Therian, Gengar, Heliolisk. You can see why this is a scary team, right? So his team, Mew, Mega Mawile, Tornadus, Therian, Como-O, Serena, Heliolisk, Swampert, Lycanroc, Nightform, Houndoom, Gothorita, and Numel. So there's some pretty big, serious threats. He claims to have one of the best teams in the entire draft, but I mean, it's no Aegislash. Which, by the way, guess who's finally making the debut? Bittersteel, the Aegislash. I am rocking a weakness policy. Of course, the stance change ability. That's what makes Aegislash so broken, because I can go between that and defense and attack form. So even though I've got 150 in defenses, I can rock that as attack and special attack. So Aegislash, super awesome this matchup, obviously. If I run Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, Shadow Ball, and King Shield, I do a huge number on his team. Granted, this set does a huge number on any team, but Kamren in particular, it's an obvious in versus Mew. Mew's gonna do something like a Will-O-Wisp, and it's okay, that's cute because I'm gonna hit you with the Shadow Ball and get my weakness policy after you try to do a knockoff or Dark Pulse or something. So Aegislash basically takes on a ton of his team, and it's a super awesome Pokemon. I'm gonna hopefully get my weakness policy popped, and of course, since my defense is redonkulous, just go from there. So once again, returning Air Force 1. That is the wrong item because it should be leftovers, because I'm running a Spadef set with some moves, and that, oh geez, this is why I do the team builders right before I go into the battle, because I need to explain the sets, and then I realize oh, it's the wrong set. This should be Roost, and this should be Whirlwind. I was debating on Defog, but I think U-Turn will just be better utility, especially since I can get the initiative on things like Mawile, Swampert, basically anything that wants to come in and take a Brave Bird. But otherwise, yeah, Brave Bird is going to be doing a ton of damage to everything. I can tank hits from things like Gengar and Como-O and Serena, and well, it depends on what brings Thunderbolt or not, but yeah, super interesting mon. My team is really lacking in a special sponge, so everything here and there will be packing a little bit of Spadef, and Braviary is one of those today, the other being my Torterra Banzai. I actually wasn't disappointed in Torterra's performance, despite of course not doing as great as I thought I would overall. Week 1 Torterra surprised me. I honestly should have kept it around to hit things with Earthquake a little bit more, but I've got Stealth Rock, Synthesis, Earthquake, and Woodhammer on this. Of course, rocking a lot of Spadef and a little bit of attack. Just a good Pokemon overall versus a team. I'm probably going to lead with this and get up rocks. And then if he's got something I don't know, what I really haven't thought about what potential leads are for him. Of course, Torterra is his main Stealth Rock user, and same with Lycanroc Knight, but neither of them take a Woodhammer well. So I can scare out those potential things. Maybe Mew, but at the same time, it's unless you're especially offensive and you've got Ice Beam, then you're not doing much. And then once I know that you're especially offensive, well, guess what? I go to Aegislash. So this will be an interesting lead. Getting up rocks will be crucial because I net certain KOs with Aegislash and other offensive things of mine. So really hoping Torterra to pull his work once again. This is something that I've considered dropping before, but I don't know, it's turning out pretty interesting. Anyway, next up, I've got my Slowbro. Once again, running max defense because he's got a Mega Mawile, so I can eat most hits from him. Knockoff won't be doing a whole lot because I've got, my Mega Stone. And then Flamethrower is a 2-hit KO with my spread. and I can recover off whatever he does, even if he goes for like Thunderfang. But it's probably going to be something like Swords Dance, Play Rough, Sucker Punch, and then I don't know, what else could he possibly run? Iron Head, of course. So he's going to have to sacrifice some coverage if he wants to hit Slowbro as hard as possible. So basically there for that. I can also tank things from Como-O and... Why did the music stop? No, there it goes again. Como-O, Tornadus, Therian, like, I don't know, can go for U-turn and stuff, but, I mean, come on. So, and I basically eat most hits from Houndoom, and Scald just kills it. So Slowbro is actually awesome this match. I can switch in on most things and just do a ton of damage. So, making its debut is my Ninetales, the Phendrana Iceland type thing. Running the Choice Scarf just because I can outspeed Tornadus, Therian and hit it with a Blizzard. I've also got Moonblast and Dark Pulse. Moonblast, you know, just bops the Como-O, does a decent amount of damage to most other things that aren't named Mawile. And, you know, Dark Pulse just in case I'm in versus Gengar, and I've already found out that he's not Scarf, but Gengar could be Scarfed. Specs, I think it's more likely just because it's going to be doing a lot of damage. That's why I'm doing most of my Spidef calcs with Specs. So, but then again, it could be like max speed Scarf to outspeed my Latias because they hit the same speed tier. Although that's why I think Tornadus Therian is a guaranteed bring because it's faster than everything. So I'm Scarf for that reason. Blizzard, Moonblast is doing a ton of damage. I've also got Aurora Veil on there just in case it's like I need to... I'm coming in on something that can definitely kill me, and I've got one more hit left. And instead of going for damage, I get off Aurora Veil. So then something like Aegislash or can come in and, you know, live as many hits as I need. Or to set up for my last member, also making their debut, Anime Hair, the Sand Slash, going for the Slush Rush, which with this spread outspeeds everything. I think that's Scarf. What is that? Scarf Houndoom? 95 plus 1 speed is what this is outspeeding. Earthquake, Ice Punch, Knockoff, Iron Head. Pretty standard set. Hits most things and outspeeds most things. Its damage output isn't going to be great, but this is a potential thing that if his team is slightly weakened, I can come in and just do a bunch of damage. So everyone, that is once again a pretty quick team builder for you. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, if you're hyped about the PTL, like this video, and if you're interested in more future stuff coming up, subscribe to the channel, because like I said, I've got a whole lot of PTL content coming through, other exciting stuff, and yeah, if you like it, give it a sub. Give a comment down below if you got any problems about how I didn't optimize my EVs, or you should have brought this Jog. Well, too bad. By the time this is up, the battle will have already happened, because I'm going to go get into that battle right now. So I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.